Welcome back to Art with Ryan. I am so excited today. I am so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell so you can find out when we're having new episodes. Anyway, today I am so excited about what I'm about to show you. It's so exciting to me. So this is the largest to-date commission that I have had. So I made two for this family, and the price is rather high. But if you're watching us, this is a work in progress. Show you to you 3 times. First time is 4 seconds an image. Second time is 1 second an image. Third time is 0.2 seconds an image. But I'm also going to show you the reference photos that I was using for this image. So the top right here is a portrait of her, which I'll show you later, that was painted by her husband. Then there is their dog that passed away. And then there is going to be their child on the bottom left. And on the top right, I don't remember. But, and then the center portrait, which is going to happen here, is Claire, which is the woman that you'll see. And this was probably the most difficult and most complicated portrait I've ever done. But it was also one of the ones that was probably the most satisfying and the most fun to look at when it was completed, so that I could see all of the different changes. I wanted to do something, they kind of told me, they were like, for the two portraits that they wanted to spend X amount of dollars. And I said, okay, so I need to do something that does this work. I proposed this idea, and this image took me a month and a half to make, and then it took almost 2 months to do the other one. Now the other one, it did not come out nearly as successful as this one. This is probably, if I had to say, the best thing I've ever made, hands down, ever and ever and ever. So I am so in love with this piece. I'm actually going to visit them soon, and I can't wait to see it because I haven't seen it in a while, and it's one of those pieces that it really just makes me happy to know that it exists and that it's alive and it's out there in the world, and it's just so beautiful to me. So here we are, like, I don't know if you can see her eye right there through the red, purple, and blue. And then you start to see her chin coming out through the green. So when I took the reference photos for the center picture, her husband was talking about how, oh, you never want to paint anyone with teeth. You never want to paint anyone with teeth because they just come out weird and funny and they look terrible. And I was like, oh, that's generally true. And if you look here, I did do her teeth, but they look like one solid shell. And there's the finished image right there. Oh, the top left image is from her wedding. So there's the dog that I used, which is the bottom right. And then that's her wedding, which is the top left. And then here's the picture of her and her child, which is the bottom left. And then I flipped this picture and made it the top right. So you'll see those are all the images around, and then her middle image is very, very visible, so I don't feel like you needed the reference photo there. But here we go again at 1 second an image, which is super funsies for me because you get to watch this happen in not real time. Real time was a month and a half to make this. I really enjoyed it. I really loved making it. It was a lot of fun for me. But at the same time, it was a lot of work. So if you do want something this big, I think you're just know that you're. Did I put this at 5 figures? very low 5 figures or 4 figures. I forget what I ended up charging for this, but it was expensive. Just here's the photos again, just so you know what they look like, and then here we are going to go through it rather quickly. Such a good image. I freaking love this image. It's probably one of my favorite images I've ever made. I've wanted to do some more like this just because they're so great. Anyway, thanks for joining me with Art with Ariane.